Hello, everybody. My guest today is Alexander Caravitis. He is this co-founder and CEO of SyncBNB. Since 1995, he's worked as a web designer, developer, project manager, and team leader, along with a specialist in many other areas, before moving on to C-level positions in large tech companies in Greece. He recently left a managing partner position in the largest online services group in Greece to start SyncBNB with his co-founder, Petros. They're now playing in the vacation rental channel management space. All right, Alexander, are you ready to take us to the top?
Sure am. Let's take it to the top.
All right. Tell us about the company. What do you guys do and what's your revenue model? How do you make money?
So SyncBNB helps vacation rental owners and managers increase their revenue, manage bookings from multiple sources, and avoid double bookings. So it's a pure play SaaS. We charge $15 per rental per month. And we offer some other services also, which are, one-off. But that's our main model.
And Alexander, so how many rentals are being managed through the platform today?
So we currently manage 1,200 rentals that belong to 400 different owners or managers. So that's our user base today.
That's great. Can I multiply 1,200 times 15? You're doing about 18 grand a month right now?
It's a bit less. It's around 15K because there are some bulk discounts involved, but it's around 15.
Okay, that's great. And when did you launch the company? What year?
We launched in January of this year, 2018. So we're 11 months old. That's
okay, good. I mean, so off to a nice quick start. I want to talk more about kind of how you've driven this growth. I mean, how'd you get your first customer?
So the story starts a bit before that, about 1 year before we launched the product, where I first discovered the pain point. So I was managing my own vacation rental. I was on multiple channels, and I was getting many bookings I couldn't handle. Whenever I got a booking from one channel, I had to log on to all the others and close the dates so that they wouldn't get a double booking on those dates. So I tried to find the software that would solve this problem for me. And whatever I found, and I tried many, was either too expensive because it was targeted towards the vacation rental managers and management companies that could afford it, or whatever was affordable was not working very well. So the next thing I did was try to find out if I'm alone, if I'm the only one that has this problem. So what I did was I ran a survey on 1,200 vacation rental owners and managers all over the world. I gathered data. I saw that there were many people, a large percentage of those people had the same problem, and that's how I decided to start the company.
Interesting. And are you a developer? Did you start developing it yourself?
No, I used to write some code back in the day, but it's been many years. So I needed to find a co-founder. And I was very, very lucky to find Petros, who actually came back from the Netherlands, where he was a lead developer for a large online bank. And, we were discussing the problem and the potential. And at some point he said, fuck it, I'm coming back. Let's do this together. So he came back and we started last year.
You guys split 50-50?
It's 60-40, but we run it like it's 50-50.
That's awesome. And what's the rest of the team look like? Just you two right now?
No, actually, I know you're going to grill me for this, but we've raised some money. So
how much?
We started with $200,000 last year before we launched the full product. And we raised another note a few months back for another 380 to help us expand and grow faster. So we're 9 people right now, and we're all based in our offices in Athens.
Okay, so 9 people, $580,000 raised, but all debt, notes.
Notes, yeah.
Notes. Okay. So burning capital today?
Our burn rate is, our expenses every month are around 30K. So we make about 15. So it's about 15 burn.
Yeah. Your bank account's going down by 15,000 each month, but you have plenty of runway.
At least 10 months. But, the concept is to raise again in a few months and grow even faster.
Yeah. Churn. Have you lost any customers?
Yeah, we do. The main reason is that it's for many of our customers, it's a seasonality thing. So they rent their properties maybe only in summer or maybe only in winter, depending on what type of property it is. We have an 8% monthly churn. It's
on a logo basis
and revenue.
Yeah,
it's both logo and revenue.
You listen to the show, don't you?
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
I was going to say, you know all the things before I ask them. This is great. Why do you listen? Most people say it's too aggressive.
I don't think if it's a peephole, concept of wanting to listen into what's going on around the world. Maybe it's just curiosity, or maybe it's just fun watching you grilling people with the speed of your questions.
That's great. Now I didn't know you listen to the show. I do know that you read that you got the magazine, so I'm looking forward to you getting that. But okay, good. 8%.
I'm still waiting for that. It hasn't arrived yet.
Well, okay, very good. Yeah, those ship. We send that out to about 10,000 B2B SaaS CEOs. They ship on the 15th of each month, and because you're in Greece, that'll probably take about 14 days to get to you. So look out for it. It'll be there soon.
Okay, sure will.
8% logo churn per month right now. It's seasonal, which is why there's churn. Walk me through, do you have any upsells yet, or is it just $15 per rental is all they can pay you?
It's still early. So we're focusing on the core product. We want to do that right. And the plan is to start introducing some added value services maybe later in 2019.
Yeah. Do you know what your CAC is? Like, what do you have to pay to get a new $15 a month rental?
Yeah, sure. It's average about $60 per customer.
Okay.
So we do some paid campaigns on Google AdWords and Facebook.
And what is your most successful Facebook ad? What's the headline sound like?
We're running A/B tests on various different titles and creatives. The one that has been attracting the most clicks has been the one that starts with, "Are you an Airbnb host?"
Interesting.
So, yeah, it just triggers the imagination of what comes next, so they click it to find out what comes next.
That's great. That's really great. Okay, good. 60% CAC, $15 a month, so about a 4-month payback period.
A little bit less last time I calculated it. I think it's around 3 months or something.
Okay, very good. And you mentioned that you want to raise additional capital in the future. I mean, how much are you looking into raising your next round, and what do you want to grow revenue to before you do that?
Our aim is to grow to 50K, 50, when we raise our next round. And we hope it will be an equity round and raise maybe 1 to 1.5 million, something like that.
Interesting. Very good. And what valuation do you hope to raise at? I mean, do you have an idea?
If we get a 10x multiple, I think it's going to be great.
Yeah. Do you think you'll get that? Is there a lot of funding opportunities in Greece?
Actually, it's one of the best times to start a startup in Greece, because there's a European program called Equifund that came out last year. And it has put about 300 million euros in 8 different funds. So it's a fund of funds. So 300 million has been divided into 8 funds that have been investing that money into startups. And to be frank, the startup community in Greece, it's grown a lot in the last few years, but it's nothing, compared to Silicon Valley or other European startup cities. So it's one of the best times to start a business in Greece right now.
That's great. All right, Alex, let's wrap up here with the famous 5. Number 1, what's your favorite business book?
I'd have to say the Bible of startups, which is the Lean Startup.
Yep. Number 2, is there a CEO you're following or studying right now?
I'm sure you get this all the time, but it's Elon Musk. I love the guy.
Number 3, what's your favorite online tool for building your company?
Can I say 2?
Sure.
Okay, Intercom and Google Sheets.
Intercom, Google Sheets. Good. And how many hours of sleep do you get every night?
As many as the 2 little ones let us have, so maybe 6 or 7.
Okay, so you have 2 and you're married?
Yeah, married, 2 kids.
Okay, and how old are you?
45.
Okay, last question. What do you wish your 20-year-old self knew?
Start sooner. It took me a long time to start my own business. I would have started sooner.
Guys, start sooner. SyncBNB helps you manage your rentals. He's currently working with 1,200 rentals, which each pay about 13, 14, 15 bucks a month, doing 15 grand per month right now in a revenue, up from nothing just a year ago. He had issues doing this with his own company, with his own rental unit, basically built the tool for himself, split it 60-40 with his development co-founder, now raised 580 grand. His team of 9 in Greece are building this out, burning about 15 grand a month, so plenty of runway. 8% logo churn per month as they look to scale. No upsells yet, spending $60 to get a new customer, so about a 3-month payback. Alex, thank you for taking us to the top.
Thank you for having me.